make sure to stop by the website Center Fire Tactical Gear. Looking to protect yourself or your family and home? Look no further than Center Fire Tactical Gear. They have top-of-the-line name brand companies such as the AR-500, Chase Tactical, and so much more. Protect you or your loved ones today. Go to www.centerfiretacticalgear.com. Once again, that's www.centerfiretacticalgear.com. Details in the description box.
In Washington, D.C., aliens descend upon the city and discover melanin.
This man feels great. This man's essence is incredible. Are all the males on this planet like this?
No, it seems to be only the men with dark and brown skin that have this essence.
They notice the people. They exploit the people.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I enjoy it. And because I can.
And they learn the ways to get collaborators.
What type of payment do you want?
Do you see me? I have the best. I want the best. And I deserve the best.
Join us for the new drug you can find on YouTube at the UrbanGodz, spelled with a Z, channel on YouTube, premiering October 24th.
Do you like jewelry that has a personal touch? Do you like supporting young Black entrepreneurship? Kamari Kharms is owned and operated by Kamari Coleman, a subsidiary of the Carter LLC. Kamari Kharms brings you Pandora-style bracelets, customized for your personality. Go to www.kamarikharms.us. That's www.kamarikharms.us and get yours today. Details in the description box. Make sure to check out the website T-Shirt-ish. T-Shirt-ish is a t-shirt company that focuses on the empowerment of foundational Black Americans through t-shirts and other promotional products. T-Shirt-ish is a family-owned business ready to serve your graphic design and t-shirt needs. Make sure to check them out at tshirtish.com. That's tshirtish.com. Where can you find iconic handbag styles from some of the most talented new designers? At baglady.com, they have women's handbags from totes to crossbody bags, shoulder bags, wallets, wristlets, and backpacks too. Stylish hand-selected bags in vegan leather, canvas, and crocodile prints. Get 10% off right now using the exclusive Nicole's View 10 discount code. Go to baglady.com. That's bag, B-A-G, lady, L-A-Y-D.com for beautiful bags and affordable prices. Baglady.com. Details in the description box. Make sure to stop by the website BlackArtTees, only on Etsy.com. 100% Black and female owned. We proudly create uniquely beautiful natural hair art t-shirts and African-inspired products. We don't do cookie cutter. Want the same old, same old? We ain't the one. Want to stand up and stand out while doing it? Let BlackArtTees be your voice to tell the world that you are Black and unapologetically. So, be bold, be fierce, be you, naturally. Be heard without saying a word. Make sure to stop by the website BlackArtTees, only on Etsy.com. Details in the description box. Hey guys, it is Nicole here, back on this Thursday night. I hope you guys are all doing good out there, and welcome back to Nicole's View. So, yesterday, T.I. had the social media and mainstream media streets lit up, okay? So, he was on some podcast. He just got so comfortable. They got on the subject of kids and health and sex, reproduction, and then it came out. And when I saw this on Twitter yesterday, I said, oh my God, they are going to rip him a new one. And did they? I mean, the minute this went out, it went everywhere. Even NBC, Today's Show, their Facebook page, they were even talking about it. And I'm just sitting there saying to myself, wow, this is how you know we are in the Me Too era still. I don't know what he was thinking to say that out loud, besides the fact that he just got too comfortable. And black men in T.I.'s stature, you have to be so mindful of what you are saying out here, because the minute you say anything like this, anything remotely in regard to a female's private parts, you are just asking to be slaughtered. They lost it yesterday. They lost it. Folks lost their minds yesterday. And me personally, I'm down the middle with it. I understand where he's coming from, out of concern as a father and whatnot. At the same time, I can understand the optics of it, especially when you have like the Today Show. I saw one of their articles where the headline literally said that they made it sound like he is in the exam room with a doctor, watching and looking. That's how some of these media outlets were making it sound, and that's my issue with it. I knew that the media, you already got your blue tricks, as I call them on Twitter, going crazy. You know, I knew it. And, you know, we're in that time right now where if a man says he's a woman today, you better respect that. And you better call him or her, or they, or them. So this is where we're at right now. Okay, this is where we're at. And I don't know what it's going to take for some of these folks to get it. Look at what they're doing to Cuba Gooding Jr. I mean, it never ends. And one thing that I find even more hilarious about all of this is I even seen some people say, well, how can he sit up here and be all controlling about his daughter's private areas? How can he be so, possessive? He's a creep, he's a weirdo, he's this, that, and the third. When he's sitting up here, he's basically a male whore. He cheated on his wife, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Folks, don't do that. Don't mix up him being a husband to him as a father or as a parent. I think we need to separate the two. We really do. There are some people who are excellent spouses. There are some folks who are horrible spouses. There are some folks who are excellent parents, and there are some folks who are horrendous parents. And if you want to argue for argument's sake and say he is a horrible husband, but a great father, an excellent father, you can say that. You can say he's just looking out for his daughter. He wants the best for her. This, that, and the third. Okay? We should maybe take it as that. But I don't think we should mix the two. Now, a fair comparison, I've seen some people say is, well, We saw where when he found out his 14-year-old son was having sex, he gave him condoms and had to talk with him and just basically sent him on his way like it was a coming of age thing. Well, okay, that's a fair comparison in some ways. Some people may say it's not, but to be fair, that should be across the board. Whether we have sons or daughters, we should be really, really teaching them to be safe, have safe sex. If you're going to have sex, it is what it is. He should probably do that with his daughter as well. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just giving maybe what he should do. I'm not telling him what to do with his kids. But that to me would be more of a fair comparison versus comparing him to who the hell he sleeps with as an adult, as the father. That's none of our business. Okay? I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't think we should mix that with him being a parent. Okay? And it's funny that the same folks who say that in the same breath will say, you're slut shaming. Well, isn't that slut shaming him? Yes, I know he's married, but I'm just saying, if we're going to keep up this is slut shaming. You're doing this and that. I mean, well, that's what you're basically doing to him. Let me know. Am I just being crazy right now? I'm just looking at this from all angles. I'm not just looking at it from, oh my God, like black and white. I can see both sides of the argument, but to me, it's just like, okay, my only issue with it is I just don't think he should have said it out loud. That was his biggest mistake, and here's why. And like clockwork, this is why he should have never, T.I. should have had never said this out loud. Because this is what the New York Times, this is their headline. Rapper T.I.'s daughter should never have had a virginity test. There is no exam to verify virginity, medical experts say, and the attempt violates a woman's rights. Okay? I'm looking at the wordplay here. The attempt violates a woman's rights. You see what they're doing here? Violates. You folks, you have to pay attention to what they're doing. This is the New York Times. Okay, this is just not some inky-dinky website. I'm just going to scan through some of this. It says, this is by Ronnie Karen Rabin. She wrote this today or this afternoon at 4:09 p.m. The rapper and actor T.I. prompted widespread outrage after revealing on a podcast that he has accompanied his daughter, now 18, to a yearly doctor's appointment to ensure that her hymen is still intact. Scientists have long condemned, so-called virginity testing as a violation of a woman's rights, as well as a sham procedure unsupported by evidence. Let's see, a virginity exam does not exist, said Dr. Maura Quillan, an associate professor of OBGYN at Northwestern University in Chicago. If someone brought me a girl for a virginity exam, I would tell them I can't say either way. In a podcast interview that aired on Tuesday, T.I., whose full name is Clifford Joseph Harris Jr., said he made yearly trips to the gynecologist with his daughter, even though she is now 18 years old and in her first year of college. The hymen is a thin membrane that partly covers the entrance to the vagina, for those who just didn't know. It can sometimes be torn or stretched during sexual intercourse, physical activity, tampon use, or medical procedures. The hymen is a rim of tissue that may be more prominent in some women than in others, Dr. Quillan said, or Quillan. People who don't do this for a living don't understand the anatomy. It's like the earlobes. There are tons of different appearances. You can tell if someone has a vaginal delivery, but to tell if someone had vaginal intercourse is not possible, she said. Read that again. You can tell if someone had a vaginal delivery, but to tell if someone had vaginal intercourse is not possible, she added. Not every girl is born with a hymen, according to the American College of OBGYN, and the presence or absence of a hymen does not indicate virginity. The organization does not offer guidance on so-called virginity testing because it is not medically indicated and it is not a valid medical procedure, okay? According to the World Health Organization, virginity testing is unethical and should be banned, as it has no scientific or clinical basis. So they're just arguing the science of it, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes seen in developing countries as a qualification for marriage, the sham procedure violates girls' and women's human rights, according to WHO. It is an unnecessary and often humiliating and painful exam that can be traumatic and detrimental to psychological well-being, the WHO has found. Parents who want virginity tests are generally those who are deeply uncomfortable about their adolescent having sex. Dr. Porter said it probably comes from a place of love and care, but a better strategy would be to create an open dialogue. Dr. Quillan agreed the easiest way to find out if someone is a virgin is to ask, she said. Talk to your children, develop a relationship of trust with them and trust them. Teach them from an early age about a healthy, sex-positive way to live, and hopefully it will work out. Dr. Quillan added that she was appalled by the entire episode. I thought this double standard of virginity being the value of a woman was in the past, she said. Because we're in the Metoo era, right? And that's the end of the article. So, yeah. I personally feel that if this was this young girl's mother doing this and said this out loud, there would have been some pushback, but there would have not been this massive, oh my God, the world is ending. And, I don't think it would have been all of that. T.I. is a man, a black man at that. And you, in their eyes, dictating what your daughter is doing is a no-no. You don't do that. I've seen mothers, the minute their daughter gets their period, they take them straight to the OB/GYN and put them on birth control pills. I wonder would people be outraged with that? I wonder if T.I. came out and said, oh, the minute she hit puberty and got her cycle, I put her on pills. You guys think there still would have been outrage? I do. I've heard of stories of mothers doing the same thing T.I. did. Whether you agree with it or not, I'm just saying I've heard. I've heard of mothers who found out their daughter was pregnant. You know what they did? Even against their own daughter's wishes. You know what they did? They took them right to the abortion clinic. You know how much that happens on a daily basis? Women doing this. I mean, to me, it's just a bunch of BS. I don't know if T.I. plans on responding to this. I don't know what he's gonna do. But one thing he definitely should take away from this is it ain't worth it. Anything dealing with women and sex, I wouldn't even talk about it. Okay? I just wouldn't do it. Because if you say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing in their eyes, oh, please. And to me, this New York Times headline, when I see violates, it's just, it's giving me too. Me too. What can we get? How can we attach this to something? I saw somewhere that they said his daughter has a Twitter account and she's liking the comments of people saying it's disgusting, he's being possessive. They said the Twitter account has not been verified, so I can't say that is her doing that or not. But if it is, man, oh man. I just don't know. At this point, I let it be. I let it be. You know, all we can do as parents is teach our children and hope by the time they hit 18 that they've got it drilled in their skull, because after that, it's pretty much, it's their life. So, I can understand why he did it. I can. Like I said, I'm in the middle when it comes to it. I think after 18, I'd be like, okay, I've taught you well. Now you go out here and do this because this is your life now. But I think a lot of this is just who can scream the loudest, in my opinion. And not only that, the Me Too mob. Okay? Just don't do this, folks. Just don't do it. Do not get on these podcasts. Do not get on wherever you're at and do this. Because remember, just about, a month and a half ago, folks were cheering T.I. Oh, you go, T.I. He told off Candace Owens. He told her off. When he was at that Revolt Summit. And now it's like he's public enemy number one. Okay? You see how fast that happened? So anyway, just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Is he crazy? Should he have said this out loud? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.